Sometimes it feels like reality is beyond our control, as if everything that happens is imposed from outside. But that is not the case. The truth is that we have the power to transform everything. Jacobo Grinberg, a brilliant worshipper of consciousness, maintained that our perception of the world is not the same as our perception of reality. External world is not fixed, but a projection of our internal state created by our deepest beliefs. Then, what if the circumstances you see as obstacles were not? And if you could rewrite them, imagine waking up in a world where your external circumstances no longer have power over your landscape. Internal, a world where struggle, limitation, and frustration are not inevitable conditions but simply outdated stories waiting to be rewritten. Most of us have been conditioned to believe that life happens to us, that our circumstances are immutable, that our dreams are limited by external realities. We look our bank accounts, our relationships, our current situation, and we feel trapped. We believe that what we see is the ultimate truth. But what if I told you that this belief is precisely the cage that prevents you from entering true freedom? You could go as far as you want in life. If only I didn't commit the same mistake that everyone makes, the mistake of believing that they are victims of their circumstances, when the truth is that they are the architects of their reality. When you stand in front of a mirror, you only see your reflection responding to your movements. Life is nothing but a mirror. Every circumstance, every experience is nothing more than a reflection of your inner world, of your beliefs. Spiritual masters like Neville Goddard spoke about this. Your external world is not a fixed reality, but a dynamic projection of your internal state. Every thought, every feeling, every belief deeply rooted is constantly painting the canvas of your life. If you think life is a struggle, the universe doesn't argue. If you think you're not worthy of love, the universe doesn't argue whatever your perception of life. The universe doesn't argue whatever. What is happening outside of you is also happening inside of you. Those who believe themselves to be victims of reality will do nothing but complain about the circumstances. But you are not like that. You understand that you are not a victim. You know that you have the power to change your world. Through inner work, your current reality is a reflection of past assumptions. So changing your reality is about changing your internal narrative. You are not limited by your current circumstances. You are not defined by your past. You have the power to rewrite your story, moment by moment. Your circumstances, what you can see, touch, and measure, are found in the physical world of immediate appearances. But there is another world, a realm of pure potential, is the creative space of the imagination where time does not exist, and limitations dissolve into this other world. Your desires are not distant dreams. They are seeds waiting to be nurtured. Every vision, every aspiration exists here in its most authentic form. Your imagination is not just one playground. It is a powerful creative force capable of reshaping your entire existence. You are a gardener. Your thoughts are seeds. Your emotions are water, and your persistent belief is the sunlight. What you consistently nurture will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, that is exactly what that will blossom in your life. But if you cultivate seeds of plenitude, your external world will have no choice but to align itself. This goes beyond positive thinking. It is about a deep internal transformation. It is about understanding that you are not here to react to life, but to create it. Every moment is an opportunity to change your assumptions, to choose a new story. Substances do not define you. They are only real if your subconscious accepts them. They are false. Do not accept them. You can change them whenever you want. Learn to live in the end. Living in the end is about a radical change in how you experience your desires, feeling them as a present reality, not as a distant possibility. Living in the end is about a radical change in how you experience your desires, feeling them as a present reality, not as a distant possibility. The end means embodying the emotional state of your wish fulfilled. Right now, not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. Your subconscious mind does not understand future time. It only knows the present. the feelings you are experiencing. Now let's say you want financial freedom most of the time. People spend their time focusing on their current lack-counting bills, worrying about expenses, feeling the weight of financial stress. But living in the end is different. It's closing your eyes and feeling the absolute joy of financial abundance, feeling the lightness of having more than enough, experiencing the peace of financial security, embracing the feeling of complete freedom. You have to give that to the mirror of life. And this is not about denying your current reality. It is about understanding that your current circumstances are simply the residue of past assumptions. They are like shadows, persistent but powerless, in the face of the light of your new awareness. And don't make the mistake of falling into impatience trying to manifest, and then constantly checking to see if anything has changed when you plant a seed. You don't dig it up every day to see if it has grown. Manifestation requires faith. It requires trust in the creation process. Learn to relax most of the time. People spend their energy fighting their current circumstances. They push, they fight, they try to force change. But true transformation is not about fighting what is, it's about creating what can be. You don't fight what you don't want. That's a mistake. If you don't like something, turn your back on it and move to the opposite pole. Put your energy in the opposite direction to what you don't want. That's why you must learn to live in the state of fulfilled desire. When you truly embody your desired state, resistance becomes unnecessary. The universe doesn't fight your new assumption, simply align with it. Your doubts are natural, your fears are human, but they are nothing more than echoes of old beliefs. When they arise, do not fight them. Simply return to the feeling of your fulfilled desire. Make that your home, your default state. The real work of manifestation is not about controlling external events. It is about dominating. Your internal state is about being so aligned with your desire that its manifestation becomes inevitable. Think of yourself as an artist. Your life is your canvas. Your consciousness is your palette, and your feelings are the brush. You are in time to create a masterpiece. Don't wait. Let life happen to you. You can give life the color you want. First, awareness begins by honestly observing your current assumptions. What beliefs have been operating in your life on autopilot? Most people are shocked when they realize how many limiting beliefs they have unconsciously accepted. Take a moment, now close your eyes. What do you believe about yourself, about your potential, about what you deserve? These beliefs are not just thoughts. They are the basis of your reality. Second, assume. This is where you consciously choose your new narrative. It is not about forcing change, but of feeling the change. If you want abundance, feel abundant now. If you want love, feel loved. Persistence is where most people falter. Transformation is not a one-time event. It is a committed practice. When old doubts creep in, your job is not to fight them, but to gently return to your new assumption. As in a meditation practice, you are training your consciousness to vibrate at a new frequency. Look around you at everything you see, every building, every technology, every movement that changed the world began as a thought in someone's head. Someone dared to dream a reality that did not yet exist and did not stop until he saw it materialize. You can do the same. The universe is not against you, nor is it in your favor. It simply responds to what you give it. Do not make the mistake of believing that you are a victim, because then the universe, he will treat you like one. You are not here by accident. You are here to create, to transform, to become the fullest expression of your infinite potential. As always, I say, goodbye. Giving you a hug on behalf of the whole team and wishing you the best in the world. See you soon. Stay awake.